In the shadowy corners of Hollywood history, a legend lingers like smoke in the air, whispering of fate and misfortune, the haunting tale of James Dean's car. A sleek, silver Porsche 5D Spyder, it was more than just a vehicle. It became an instrument of tragedy. The year was 1955, a time when dreams were as bright as the Hollywood lights. James Dean, an actor on the brink of superstardom, was known for his brooding performances and a life lived dangerously on the edge. But one fateful day in September, that edge would slip into darkness. As he sped down the highway, his beloved Spyder roared with power, a beast unleashed. But there are whispers that this car was cursed from the moment it rolled off the assembly line. Those who had crossed paths with it would soon find themselves ensnared in its malevolent grip. It was said that Dean had a premonition of his own demise, a feeling that clung to him like a shadow. Friends warned him to be cautious, but fate is a cruel mistress. On that fateful day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the asphalt, Dean collided with another vehicle, a Ford Tudor, driven by a young man named Donald Turnipseed. The impact was catastrophic. In an instant, Dean's life was extinguished, snuffed out like a candle in the wind. He was just 24 years old, but this was only the beginning of the car's dark legacy. After the accident, the Spyder was towed away from the wreckage, its engine still purring with an insatiable hunger for speed. It vanished into obscurity for a brief period before being sold to a mechanic named George Barris. Barris intended to restore it and showcase its former glory, but soon found himself haunted by misfortune. Shortly after acquiring the vehicle, Barris experienced a series of bizarre accidents. The car seemed to have a mind of its own. Mechanical failures occurred unexpectedly, and parts mysteriously went missing. It became clear that something sinister clung to this piece of machinery, like an unshakable curse. As if to solidify its dark reputation, Barris decided to display the Spyder at car shows. Yet those who dared to gaze upon it were often struck by unforeseen calamities. One unfortunate soul, who attempted to take the car for a joyride, found himself crashing into a tree, his life forever altered by what many began to call the curse of James Dean's car. As time wore on, stories of the curse spread like wildfire. A racer who sought to challenge its speed met an untimely end when he lost control during a race. His vehicle flipped and burned in a fiery spectacle. Another individual who tried to restore the car suffered mysterious injuries that left him bedridden for weeks. The final chapter in this haunting tale came when Barris decided to dismantle the Spyder for good, hoping to rid himself of its lingering malevolence once and for all. But even in death, the car's curse lingered. The pieces were sold off individually, yet many claimed they were cursed too. Their new owners often plagued by misfortune or accidents that seemed beyond explanation. And so it remains, a chilling reminder of how closely intertwined fate and misfortune can be. The spirit of James Dean may have departed this world long ago, yet his ghost lingers on within that cursed machine, a testament to how one moment can change everything. So next time you see an old Porsche speeding down an empty highway under the moonlight, remember this tale well. Some roads are better left untraveled, some destinies best left untouched. For you never know who or what may be lurking just beyond your sight, waiting, watching, ready to claim its next victim.